For the trial he sees as his masterpiece, Fouquier has left nothing to chance. He appointed Marie Antoinette's lawyers the day before the hearing, leaving them only 1 hour together to prepare their defense.
Faites entrer l'accusé.
Everyone in the public gallery is seeing the Queen for the first time. But in their minds, a distorted image has been imprinted. The whore derided by Hébert, the treacherous witch of the caricatures. What they see is a culprit.
Veuillez vous asseoir, l'acte d'accusation va vous être lu.
I think that the hateful pamphlets and caricatures played a big part. They were available throughout Paris. They create an imaginary guilt.
Riddled with insults and fantasies, the indictment reiterates all the rumors of conspiracy that have been peddled about the Queen. First and foremost, the monies she allegedly channeled to her brother, the King of Austria.
Primo, dilapider les finances de la France et d'avoir fait passer des sommes incalculables à l'Autriche. Secundo, d'avoir entretenu des intelligences et des correspondances avec les ennemis de la République.
The pamphlet said we spent our money on Austria. And during the trial, it kept coming up. Is this true? Is that true? Is it true you shipped convoys of gold to Joseph II?
Vous avez vu ces bons. Vous les avez eus entre vos mains.
Fouquier's witnesses will now have to confirm these rumors.
Oui, je les ai eus entre les mains et oui, je les ai vus.
Je n'ai jamais fait de bon.
She didn't send money to her brother. What she did do is send her jewels out in 1791 during the Revolution to be safe. And this is in case Marie Antoinette escapes during the Revolution. She naturally wants to have her jewels because jewels are the easiest way to move money around.
La veuve Capet a envoyé des sommes immenses en Autriche. Je le sais de source sûre, citoyen président.
De source sûre. Mais vous venez de témoigner que c'est vous qui les aviez vus, c'est bon.
Tout ça, je le tiens d'une bonne patriote, à qui un favori de la cour en a fait confidence.
Nous venons de parler avec un témoin qui nous a parlé de confidence que vous aurez fait un favori de la cour.
Ce bon comte de Coigny. Je servais au palais de Versailles. Et voilà le comte qui me coince pour me parler de l'autre, là. Elle venait encore de convaincre le roi de donner de l'argent à son frère. Elle ruine la France, qui disait.
Vous savez de quelle somme d'argent il s'agissait?
De 20 millions, qui me dit. Tu vas coincer la nuit. Sauf qu'après, il m'a dit que c'était pas 20 millions qu'elle lui avait donné, mais 200. Tu mérites de crever comme un rat.
Calme.
Étrangère, sale chienne.
Absurd testimonies, lack of evidence, and an out-of-control audience. The masquerade began with a flourish. 41 witnesses are called to the stand, none providing any evidence whatsoever. The trial isn't going as Fouquier had hoped.
J'appelle le ci-devant marquis de Gouvernay.
Former Minister of War to Louis XVI and his Ancien Régime sense of honor will pay the price.
Citoyen Gouvernay, rendez-vous immédiatement. Citoyen Gouvernay.
Je me permets de rappeler aux témoins que la France n'est plus une monarchie, que l'accusée n'est plus une reine, et qu'il est interdit de la traiter autrement que comme une citoyenne ordinaire.
There's something very touching, very moving about this trial. Deep down, it's the confrontation of two political worlds that cannot get on, cannot understand, or even speak to each other. One is a world of monarchic absolutism, of royal sovereignty. The other, the sovereignty of the people, the sovereignty of the nation.
Mon devoir était en effet de conseiller le roi.
Louis Capet, vous voulez dire?
Non, du tout. Louis XVI, le roi de France, si vous préférez.
Yes, betrayal, in a universe as Manichaean, as binary as this one.
Antoinette Capet intervenait-elle dans les décisions?
La reine.
Each is locked in their own world.
Intervenait pour s'enquérir de nous. Mais je n'ai pas souvenir qu'elle ait parlé de politique.
Je vous prie une nouvelle fois, citoyen, de surveiller votre langage.
To each, the other is a traitor.
N'utilisez plus les mots de l'Ancien Régime. Sinon...
Sinon quoi? Que pouvez-vous me faire que vous n'ayez déjà prévu de me faire?
Nous en avons fini. Garde, emmenez-le.
Several months later, this man would indeed be guillotined. And although he did not say anything in court, his testimony would be falsified for the official report of the trial.
I realized the extraordinary distance that could exist between the minutes taken during the trial and the reinvention, the rewriting of interrogations for a revolutionary public, or pro-revolutionary. So perhaps rather like Pravda in the days of the Soviets. Orthodox.
But we see this love of show trials in Soviet Russia, Hitler's Germany, other regimes, China, Cambodia. It's a classic revolutionary phenomenon.
The truth of the matter matters little. Inexorably, the noose is tightening around Marie Antoinette.
Vous semblez de plus en plus fatiguée, madame. Que dit-on du procès? Quelles sont les rumeurs? Ce repas est très réussi. Je vous en remercie.
But the prey is not yet down. In order to defend herself against the gravest of the charges leveled against her, of delivering state secrets to Austria, Marie Antoinette will turn her adversary's weapon against them: lies.
Veuillez répondre à la question, s'il vous plaît. Citoyenne Capet.
Eh bien, je nie les faits.
She lied, yes. And nobody could have believed her when she said, I had nothing to do with politics. She's born for a political marriage. She's born into a political family. She's interested in politics, and she did report back to Austria what she heard happened in the Council of Ministers.
Compromising letters addressed to Austria were found, a long time after her trial. She did lie, to defend the image of royalty, the memory of the king to whom her life was linked, and the future of her son, his heir.
In the revolution, she has her secret policies, secret correspondence, spending all her time alone in her study, writing lettres chiffrées, very difficult, cumbersome, in secret ink and secret codes. And she follows an Austrian policy in Versailles, and that is her catastrophe in some ways. But that was normal for a royal princess in those days. They were expected to.
Marie Antoinette is convinced she's innocent because she wants to save the monarchy. And obviously, in the eyes of the new power, a Republican power, she's guilty. They don't know that. They have no proof, but evidence does exist.
The revolution is also the rise of an administration that is poorly organized, where offices encroach on each other, where they're not sure where the archives are, And in vain, they look for evidence that might convict Marie Antoinette. And for lack of evidence, they end up falling back on the worst of the charges, the one that concerns her personal relationship with her son.